Easter Seals Canada is a national charity and Canada's largest provider of programs, services, and leadership development for the disability community. Founded in 1922, its mission is to create a more inclusive and accessible society for Canadians with disabilities and their families. This is National Accessibility Week. Accessibility is more than a principle. It lives in everyday choices, in every space we shape, and in the way we show up for each other.
My name is Bridget Ovoke Osai. I'm from Nigeria, West Africa. When I was 6 years old, I had poliomyelitis that was not properly treated. That was what led to my disability. It has brought a lot of pains to me when I was growing up.
Stephen John Paquette Gijnakaj, which translates from Ojibwe into hello, greetings. Stephen John Paquette is my name. So I am Anishinaabe from Wikwemikong unceded territory, Makwadodem, meaning Bear Clan. I am a father to 3 beautiful daughters. I'm a grandfather. I am the son to Mary Williams, and I'd like to think that I'm a friend to many people as well. I suffer from post-traumatic stress disorder. I suffer from intergenerational trauma. I suffer from depression. I suffer from anxiety. I suffer from ADHD. I suffer from a lot of different things that if you were to look at me, oh, he's perfectly fine.
Mon nom est Samuel Maigrat, je viens de Dieppe, Nouveau-Brunswick, et j'ai le syndrome de la Tourette. C'est un peu compliqué, c'est une maladie neurologique qui s'attaque surtout dans la tête, que ça fait tendance à faire des tics ou des tics vocales, physiques ou vocales.
My name is Dennis Sean Holman. I grew up in Edmonton. I've always been a really active guy. I'm an avid cyclist. I ride dirt bikes. I used to skateboard when I was a kid, you know, that kind of thing. And then about 4 years ago, I just started noticing these knees were, really starting to, they didn't hurt chronically yet. And so I just kind of figured out I can just walk it off, pun intended, kind of thing. And then it just slowly got worse and worse, where it was chronic pain.
In my office where I was working, I was on the 3rd floor and there were no elevators. So every day I have to climb the stairs. So I just zeroed my mind that it is a form of exercise for me.
I have to negotiate the curb that's coming up. Or if, a couple of kids will come zipping by on their scooters, I gotta get in defense mode just in case, Getting up and down the stairs, some places they haven't put handrails up yet, and that's really tough. If it's gonna be hard for you to walk on, just imagine how hard it's gonna be for somebody with a disability to walk on.
C'est surtout très compliqué à cause de tous les jobs, tous les travails qu'il faut que je trouve. Comme par exemple sur Internet, c'est tous des travails qu'il faut presque toutes, qui a besoin des diplômes après secondaire. C'est ça qui est très compliqué avec moi. C'est très difficile à cause que pour les personnes handicapées comme moi, il faut beaucoup d'accommodation et être compréhensible. Être compréhensible à cause que le monde ne comprenne pas que c'est pas de leur faute là, des fois. Là. C'est ça qui est surtout difficile avec ça, travailler avec un handicap.
I love the term that Easter Seals use, unstoppable, because it reminds me of a teaching that I got from one of my elders, is that, when we look at people with so-called disabilities, they're strong.
Certain demographics can just kind of slip through the cracks if people aren't aware of it, right? You know what I mean? And when we have people like the Easter Seals and other charitable organizations that really concentrate on helping these people, like me, doing these sort of projects are perfect.
They make you feel that you are not alone, and also that you can fit into the society. They don't make you feel different. That's what I've noticed. They don't make you feel different.
I have a support system, whether it's an agency like the Easter Seals, or it's just having a longtime friend. It's that support that makes a difference to people in so many different aspects. And if you don't have that support, that kind of hinders your journey of reaching your full potential, because we can't do it all alone.
It's not just me that's going through this hard thing. It's also like my girlfriend and my friends. Just remember that you're not there alone. And every little thing that affects you affects them just in a different way. So try to be conscious of the fact that I got people helping me here.
Your disability does not determine who you are. You are a person.
The Creator only asks one thing of us, which is to reach our full potential. So, that's my goal of reaching my full potential. And in part of that, I've learned through many years, it's just acknowledging I have challenges. I have moments where I struggle. And allowing people to understand that you too, you're allowed to have moments. It's okay.
They should treat me the way they want to be treated, and also they should not look down on me that, she can't do this because she's living with a disability. No, there's ability in disability. My goal or my dreams here in Canada is to get to the highest point of my career, to achieve what I aim to achieve. That's getting a job and rising, be independent, not depending on people.
J'aimerais ça plus d'accommodation surtout pour être compréhensible avec les personnes ayant un handicap. C'est pas tout le temps facile pour eux de pouvoir faire tout et n'importe quoi. Ils pourront pas, littéralement. Et c'est ça que j'aimerais ça que le monde soit plus compréhensible et ils ne pensent pas qu'ils sont pareils. Là. Enfin, vous voyez ce que je veux dire. C'est plus compliqué pour nous que pour comprendre et tout ça, il fallait les travail. Alors, j'aimerais ça que ce soit plus adapté, accessible.
Just you hit this point when it's just like, this isn't going to stop me. So you do what you can. I picked up some new hobbies. I bought a yo-yo, man. When's the last time you played with a yo-yo? So when I'm doing these exercises, you have to it's for balance. You just spin the yo-yo while you're doing it. And you concentrate more on catching the yo-yo than you do on how much pain you're in.
I've gotten comfortable in my own skin, in my own place, that if I'm calling up somebody and asking for help, I have a disability. I have cognitive issues. So if you can just go a little bit slower and allow me a little bit more time to process that. And that has made a huge difference in my life.
J'ai bien aimé commencer ici à cause que ils m'ont laissé une chance à cause de mon handicap et en plus de ça, ils emploient des personnes avec des handicaps, alors ils sont compréhensibles et c'est vraiment très apprécié. Content de mon patron. Ils sont très inclusifs, ils sont très généreux avec leur méthode. Mon livre, La Tourette et moi, j'ai eu l'inspiration à cause de ça. C'est littéralement comment faire un livre au début. Déjà, j'étais très passionné par ça. J'avais fait quelques essais avant et ça n'avait pas bien marché. Et là, j'ai dit, pourquoi pas faire une biographie? À cause que ce serait peut-être intéressant pour le monde qui a la Tourette et j'aimerais ça sensibiliser le monde. Si j'ai pensé, ça ferait peut-être une différence.
So I think that if we come at it from the perspective of no judgment and just acknowledging, wow, you're such a strong person to have overcome that.
Knowing that among the billions of people living, you have a place to call your own. That gives me joy.
When barriers are removed and voices are heard, people with disabilities can reach their full potential. Together, we can all shape a world where accessibility and inclusion are no longer the exception, but the expectation.